To an exclusive story, WHAS 11 has been receiving letters from former Clark County Sheriff Jamey Noel.
It's the first time we've been hearing since Jamey Noel, since he has been in prison, Connie, and he sent the letters only to Focus reporter Travis Breeze, criticizing the judge who sentenced him and saying he's also turned to God.
These are handwritten letters from Jamey Noel inside prison that he sent exclusively to WHAS 11. Some passages stand out, like, "I am sorry," and "I am spreading the gospel." He also partially blames the judge who slammed the gavel in his face.
Today is that day.
Calling Judge Larry Medlock biased. For the last few months, I have been sending letters back and forth to Jamey Noel in prison to see if his first 18 months behind bars has changed his mindset at all. We are not airing or we are blurring any of his claims we could not confirm or at least attempt to get a response to. Noel told me just days ago, "You are the only reporter I've communicated with since my case started in 2023. My first question for Noel: does he have any remorse for stealing over $3 million from New Chapel Fire and EMS and the Sheriff's Office from 2015 to 2023? He said, "None of the responses I provided to your questions is meant to be an excuse for my mistakes. Also, I am sorry my actions affected so many, especially my family." His immediate family skipped his sentencing in October 2024.
I asked my kids to forgive me, not being honest with them about where the money was spent or it came from.
I also wrote to his now ex-wife, Misty Jackson, when she was in prison, to ask if she or their daughter, Casey, still has a relationship with Jamey. She said, "As angry as I am around these events, I respect the fact that Jamey is still her father and she struggles with his deception." Jamey's earliest possible release date is 2033, when he will be 62 years old. I asked him, "How will you live your life differently?" He said, "I am living my life now like I will when I get out, for the Lord. I am currently working on a divinity degree. I am spreading the gospel/good word through my current and future actions and using words only when necessary." Jamey did use his words when he filed a lawsuit from prison just last month. He alleged that current Clark County Sheriff Scotty Maples and Scott County Sheriff Jerry Gooden violated his rights while detaining him before his plea deal in 2024. Maples and Gooden say they cannot comment on pending litigation. While Jamey never asked for a change of judge during his criminal case, he now has issues with who was sitting on the bench, saying Judge Medlock was biased towards me. He pointed to Larry Medlock's comments in the courtroom like these.
Stable of exotic motor vehicles, a harem of women. You profess to promote democratic freedom, yet you behaved as a political fascist.
Noel also took issue with Medlock appearing on stage at the Noel car auction in May 2025. The auction company asked Medlock to recreate his now famous gavel slam to help sell Noel's second Plymouth Superbird.
Sold! 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 Sold!
Did you break it?
It didn't splinter like I thought it was going to.
Jamey said Medlock smiling and laughing at the auction showed his bias. I asked Medlock to respond to Jamey's letter. A representative for the judge said he was not authorized to make a comment. While Jamey is in prison, we're still seeing fallout from his ties to other elected officials. Sheriff Maples, Noel's former close friend and chief deputy, lost his primary election last week. I asked Noel if Maples was aware of any of his crimes as sheriff. Jamey said, "Scott Maples was my chief deputy and close friend. He was included in almost every decision, promotion, and hiring I made." Maples declined to comment, citing Jamey's recent lawsuit. Noel has 7 years left behind bars. Will he be a changed man when he gets out? In his words, he's already changed. Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.
And the Indiana Department of Corrections has denied our request to interview Jamey Noel on camera at the Newcastle Correctional Facility.
Well, the department told us it just doesn't have enough staff to have somebody sit in on the interview with us. It also says Jamey Noel being in protective custody complicates things.